What do you know about co-production and co-design? But you know a lot. If you found this channel, I don't really know too much at all, other than the fact that I found this suitcase full of. I didn't find the suitcase full of books. I have a suitcase full of books on co-production and co-design, and we decided to make notes on those knowledge and then get them out in staccato fashion in these short skittering meditations on the nature of co-production, co-design participation. So it's one theme. It's like 3 minutes or so on each theme. And yeah, if you follow it through, we're going to be putting out one a week. And trucking on for some foreseeable time, I would have thought. So if you do join, listen, watch, in any way consume these vids, then we're grateful. So yeah, go for it. How are we going to start this one on dialogue? Well, I mean, there's the highfalutin that we could start with. Let's start in the realm of love. And Paulo Freire, liberatory approaches, I think, are like a thread that we've got to pay heed to in the co-design, co-production work. And so Paulo Freire talks about dialogue. I'm going to find the quote here. And dialogue not being able to exist in the absence of love for the world, love for people, and that love is at the same time the foundation of dialogue and dialogue itself. So he's going heavy there, and I mean, Tayo Afape, a brilliant writer on liberatory approaches and supporter, and really part of our movement around To Love Is To Act. And what we've done, she says, not only can we love the people that we work with, but this love can also move us to action. Love is joining people in their struggle for liberation. And so to go with one final quote on this, and this is one I like, I'm going to go all the way on the woo-woo with this one. Yeah, wait for this. So yeah, life is expansive. It expands inside our own body, growing and developing, and it also expands in territory, physical and psychological, discovering places, forms, ideas, meanings, sensations. This should be done as dialogue, receiving from others what others have created, giving them the best of our own creation. So that, that exchange is got to be fundamental, hasn't it? In whatever context we're working in. More prosaically, Kay McKercher says in 2 words, listening matters. I think also a lot of the books reference ways of, and we know this, don't we, from like our organisational working and our people that we work with, like the notion of checking in. So checking in a team meeting or whatever. There's lots of formats and ideas around how we can facilitate that in the co-design literature. And I think, although it's an old one that goes around, we do need to check in, don't we? It is important. And on the Relational Activism website, you can find a nice description of fishbowl approach, which is a way of engendering dialogue in large groups and large settings that we've used for events like our Valentine's event about love and social work and human services. And you can also, I'm going to put the reference in the bottom also to the Speak Out book, because there's some really good ideas there about how you engender dialogue on a neighbourhood level around important issues for neighbourhoods and place. So there we go. Dialogue, yeah.